Hi and welcome. Guess what I got? Today is Wednesday, July 29th, and I have received my Think Pink subscription box for July. I feel like there was probably some issue with the post office because these were shipped exactly when they were supposed to be, actually maybe a day or two earlier than we were expecting them to get shipped. It just took that long to get here from the US. Even though other people have posted their unboxings, I am going to do mine because mine came. Now this box has been gifted to me because I'm a member of the Sew Inspired team over at Beyond the Pink Door. I do pay for shipping though, and I am looking forward to making something up with whatever is inside. I kind of have seen some posts on Instagram of other people that have already made stuff with theirs, and I don't exactly know the makeup of the fabric. I know kind of what it looks like, and that's it. And I don't know what else is in here. This is always a clue for the theme. So I'll show you the sleeve. And a regular size box here. And we're gonna look at it together. And there goes my card, as always. Okay, we've got blue tissue and a blue envelope with the goodies. The card says July. This is a time for ease. For simpler projects, softer fabrics, and sewing at your own pace. Lovely. On the back is a little note card, so there's lines so you can take notes, and then a QR code to scan for the ebook. And I'm just ripping it open. I just want to know what's inside. What does it feel like is what's most important to me. It is gorgeous print, and it does feel like a viscose. It's definitely a woven fabric. Now Andrea is starting to put out knit subscription boxes that are exclusively for knit fabrics. So if you want a knit fabric and you want to make sure it is, when I don't think those are necessarily, they're one-off boxes. I don't think there's a true subscription for that at this point because they're not necessarily going to be every month, but I have not gotten one yet. Her knit fabrics are amazing. I'm wearing one of her old fabrics from back in the day. This was a cute cat print, and this I think was one of my first or second orders with her was this fabric. It was just so adorable, and it's a cotton knit, and it has actually lasted pretty good. That's right when Andrea started making, opened her store, so it looks like a fair amount. I'm going to check 2.5 meters, I'm guessing, of this beautiful print. And I love a blue, I love a tile kind of print. So this is really nice. There is, this is interesting because I did show you guys some fabric a couple of videos ago that I got from Amazon. But this fabric also has a border. And that fabric was blue and white. This fabric is blue and white. This is definitely a softer feel. And being a viscose, it's an easy wash and wear kind of item. I love viscose because I like to make it, I can pop it in the wash, I can hang it to dry, or I could do like a delicate cycle in the dryer. And they just feel so good on your skin. And it doesn't feel like a cheap fabric. It doesn't feel like cheap polyester. It feels delightful, and viscose isn't polyester. So beautiful, stunning, small print, but then that border, there's so much I could do with this. I have been not making a lot of dresses this summer. I don't think I made any dresses this summer, and maybe I'm due to make a dress. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to make with this. I know I'm working on a skirt. I don't know what I'm going to make with this. It might have to sit tight for a little bit until the right thing comes for me that inspires me. Let's see what's inside. I love the little star. Kind of gives it that summer beach vibe to it. All right, Andrea, what's packed inside? Oh, I see the sweet treat. We have a Gutermann thread that matches, and I got like a beautiful cobalt blue. Gorgeous. We have a Prim item. This is Prim, but what is, oh, be very careful, Lisa. It's a needle holder and it's filled with sewing, hand sewing needles. So lovely. That's really nice. And it twists up like a lipstick. See that? And they're all different sizes. Some of these are nice and big. And some are smaller than others. But it's actually this is very useful. Yeah. And it feels, oh yeah, it's nice. They all just sit in there. I don't want them to all fall out, but it rolls up just like a lipstick. This is actually very helpful because I do use hand sewing needles quite often. And it does click shut. So if anybody's wondering, it clicks shut. And I have some beautiful sharps now. In the bag, what else do we have? Ooh! A peppermint shower steamer. I'm like a bath bomb, but for your shower. I have a feeling Big Daddy's going to use this like tomorrow. Turn on your shower and wait for it to get nice and steamy. Place me in front of your toes, sprinkle some water on me, and watch me fizz. Breathe in the steamy aroma and soak in the spa vibes. Handmade in small batches in the UK. Steamy with an I. This seems really cool, and I think I'm gonna give it to Big Daddy because he loves a steam. Yeah. And I can smell the peppermint slightly. I'm kind of scared to open it up too much because I don't want to break any kind of, oh, it is sealed. Okay, so here it is. Nice. And it is wrapped in cellophane, and it smells like a giant Altoid. It smells exactly like an Altoid, and it kind of looks like it too, doesn't it? A giant one. I'm really happy with this fabric. I know I might look a little unexcited, as I usually am. And it's not a matter of anything other than it's been a really, really long day. And I was really upset with the post office for losing this box taking so long. But I know a few people in the US had the same problem. And then we have Sweet Lounge plant-based blue raspberry bottles. How nice. They look like they're fizzy bottles. Blue raspberry. I will sugar-coated raspberry and blackberry flavored jelly sweets. I think I'm going to hand these over to my nieces to enjoy tomorrow. I think they'll love that because they do like a fizzy candy or sugar-coated. So that's very exciting, and I have a feeling with it being from the UK, it's different and it's fun. So that's kind of cool. So what to make with this fabric? This is gorgeous, but I feel like it's a perfect staple type print, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it does scream spring and summer, but this isn't, this is something that looks like it could be a timeless print where you could use it. It's not, it might be fashionable, but it will be classic. So whatever you make with it could last years and years and still be fashionable. It depends on what you sew, not the print. Sometimes certain types of prints are really popular and then they kind of fizzle. And this particular print is like a classic tile. And with it being basically white and blues, I think that monochromatic kind of color scheme really can play a part to making something that could be considered a timeless piece. So I want to be cautious in what I make with this because I know whatever it is could last me years. You know, sometimes we see a print and it's popular, and let's say, I'm going to throw it out there, the lemon print. The lemon print a couple summers ago, I was looking for lemon print fabric and everybody was doing lemon dresses and lemon tops, and everything was like, that was the in prints were like the big pieces of lemon. And I think that's, you know, sometimes we see that with other pieces of fruit. It was so popular in the sewing world. And now I don't see it as much. And I think that is, although I would still classify that could be classic and timeless. A pinstripe would be timeless. A polka dot could be timeless. Braid and stripes could be timeless. This could be timeless because it is just nice, easy, repetitive. It's not too big. It's not too small. Monochromatic color scheme. So I think there's a lot of things here where whatever I make with this could be something that lasts me years and years and years. So I want to be cautious in what I make with it. So I'm not going to rush to sew something up with this fabric because all summer the Think Pink boxes have been spectacular. Andrea has really outdone herself and picked some really fun patterns. And there's still some fabrics I have that I would love to use and incorporate into my late summer wardrobe if I can, and thinking about spring next year. So I want to focus on those fabrics first and hold on to this because I do believe, especially a border print fabric is so fun and so nice to hold on to. I really want to use it for something special. Part of me thinks I could do 2 tops out of this. Part of me thinks a tunic. I don't think I would do a palazzo pants. That's just me right now. But possibly a dress, possibly a tunic, possibly a nice blouse, maybe that's 3/4 sleeve and kind of a tunic style blouse. There's a lot of opportunity and options. Also, maybe a pair of really fancy pajamas would be perfect too, especially with the border print, because you can make that at the bottom of the pants and maybe even the bottom of the sleeves. A lot of things to think about. I'm going to take my time. I'm very pleased with it, and the more I run it through my fingers, the more I love it, because it's one of those standard woven viscoses that Andrea is known for selling at Beyond the Pink Door, where it just has that beautiful feel. It's almost like if it doesn't feel like this, I'm disappointed. So if I get a fabric from somewhere else and it doesn't feel like this and it's a woven viscose, I'm genuinely disappointed. So I love this print. I love the fact that there's a good sturdy amount of it. I'm going to check and see if there's any extra that she has available on her site. If there is, I will link it below in the description box so you could take a look and see if you wanted to order some if you don't already get the box. And there'll also be a link to the subscription box if you are so inclined and want to try one out. This month it did take a little longer for some of us US customers, but it's not the end of the world. Just because it's sent, it doesn't mean I have to get it the next day, and I'm not in a race. There's no race here, so I am perfectly pleased. I knew it was going to make its way here, and that is just absolutely fabulous. It's beautiful. Thank you so much, Andrea. And to everybody that's already posted their makes with this, stunning. Everything has been stunning that I have seen so far. But now that I feel the drape of it, and in my mind, I know I want to kind of hold on to it and really cultivate what I want with this fabric. So I'm going to wait for the pattern to come to me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this late, but it came unboxing. And I will talk to you guys soon because I have so much more to talk to you about this week. Have a great day. Thank you. I hope you do something creative wherever you are in the world today. Bye-bye.